What's up guys, it's Sam Fowler. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I am a singer-songwriter, but I'm also a YouTube musician trying to figure out what it looks like to be a YouTube musician without doing a bunch of covers. Is that possible? Let's talk about it.
You could be the heart that is true. I can't stand the tear in your face, and the look in your eye makes me feel like I can never face it on the inside. If you ever decided to give up, I don't know if
Alright guys, before we jump into the content of this video, I just need you to hit that subscribe button real quick. That's honestly just the best way you can support me as a musician and join my family and what I'm doing in my musical journey, if you will. And I guess my dogs are joining me for this video as well. So you can say hello to Peanut and Honey, both Cocker Spaniels. But what I want to talk about today is being a YouTube musician. And specifically, I want to talk about a particular model, a particular way of pursuing being a successful YouTube musician. And then maybe a different model as well. And so the first model that we've probably all seen is the model of doing lots of cover songs, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Actually, it can be a very helpful thing. It allows you to produce a lot of high quality content. And a lot of bands do this. They produce a lot of cover songs and maybe eventually they transition into mixing in some of their originals as well, and it can be this cool thing. And you know, it's one way to go about being a musician in the digital realm. And it has a lot of advantages because it does allow you to produce a lot of content. And so it allows a lot of engagement. People can come back and expect to see things more often because it's easier to record a song that you don't have to write first. It can take a while to write a song. And so it's just easier to get more content out. And you know what? That's a good thing. Again, I don't have anything against that. One of my favorite bands of all time is Boyce Avenue. They've done a lot of covers. Tyler Ward, Kurt Schneider, Alex Cute, a lot of guys out there that I could name that I really admire and have really inspired me musically. You know, they do a lot of cover songs. But you know, for me, that's never been what I have felt like is part of who I am as a musician. I mean, I'll play live and do covers, but I've just never felt like it's something I want to spend my time as far as in the studio and recording. It's just not for me personally. And so I've had to think through, well, what does it look like for me if I'm going to utilize YouTube and have a platform as a musician on YouTube? And so it's left me thinking that, you know, the only way I can really be a successful YouTube musician is if I create content that's simply focused around my music, because that's really what I want to focus on. And so the question becomes then, how can you produce enough content that's centered around your music? Because you can't really write a song in a week and record it in a week. Maybe some people can, I can't. I'm not that good. But you know what I can do is I can bring you into the full journey of what it means to be a musician for me. And so that obviously is going to mean releasing some new music, and I've got some music videos up right now. You can go check them out. Maybe it's gonna mean doing some live versions of some of those songs as well. Talking you through the journey of writing some of those songs and the story behind them. Walking you through how I write a song and how I go about that process. I mean, it could be a whole host of things, but really my goal is going to be to give you content every Wednesday and Sunday of every week. So twice a week, I wanna produce content that's fully centered around my music, whatever that looks like. I'm a live looper as well, so there's a lot of things that could go into discussing how to play some of my songs live and perform them and the equipment that I use to perform them live. So there's a lot of things I feel like I can talk about, and so what I want to do is give this a shot, you know? And if you've got ideas on how I can be a YouTube musician but fully centered around my personal music content, please let me know in the comments below, because I don't have it all figured out. Or if you know someone else who's doing this well, let me know, because I haven't seen it. But that's my journey. That's what I'm doing. I'm gonna release music. I'm gonna produce YouTube content all centered around my music. And so if you wanna be along for that ride and kind of see where it goes, see what happens, I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate your support. And of course, as a fan, if you've got things that you want to hear from me and say, hey, Sam, you know, I like this, you know, you're doing things all around your music, that's great. You know, I want to hear more about this. Why don't you do a video about this? I'll do it. So let me know in the comments below, and your thoughts will be able to influence kind of what this channel morphs into. But for now, that's the goal. Every Wednesday and every Sunday, something related to my music, and then every 4 weeks I'll be dropping a new single, at least for the next year or so. and we're gonna see kind of where this goes. But I'm super excited just to release music. I mean, I'm just hyped about that, and I'm excited for the support I've received so far. And it's just a really exciting thing for me. It's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. And so there's a lot of joy in this. And I hope that it's something that you can enjoy as well. So anyway, with that being said, Peanut, tell these guys goodbye. Okay, we'll catch you guys later.